Alright, let's talk to you.
No.
Alright, let's examine things.
No.
Alright, I present to you this sports paper. Sparta! Alright, fine. Blah, 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 blah. Let me ask in the other order, just for the hell of it this time. Lottery ticket. It's different dialogue.
That's the you failed dialogue. Oh, I guess it isn't.
The music stopped.
Huh.
There were hundreds of these on the victim's table at the scene of the crime.
And what is the relevance of that?
The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg, had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think everyone dreams of being rich. Millionaire Radio.
Bit weak, but Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to the lottery, was it? Yeah, it's slightly different, but it doesn't actually affect anything, so...
Calendar.
I'm gonna try just presenting Tigre right away. Yeah, it worked. Furio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender.
Tender Lender. People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices.
Like, you're one to talk. Well, what do you think?
Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money.
No. I mean about Mr. Elg.
You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigre?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know of any connection between the two of them.
Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Elg and the Tiger knew each other.
Calendar?
Calendar. Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. We just said this! This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of the murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt.
No. It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think.
$100,000? Ouch.
But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money.
The disc, I guess.
Yep.
His talents.
I suspect he was talking about programming.
What computer program is worth $100,000?
Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work.
I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this?
Third page.
Oh, I was already on the page, okay.
This is a very delicate matter. Without the necessary data, there's really no way I can access the information.
Wait, what? I know Mr. Old created some sort of program. Oh, it probably needs to get updated. Thanks, Rhino! It needs to get updated at some point, because we still think it's a CD.
Because we're idiots?
Now, Rhino, we're gonna do with this stuff in the order I want to do it.
No, you promised. That's why we went there.
How do we get back to the... Actually, okay, hang on.
We need to talk to Mr. Armstrong, so go to the kitchen.
Mr. Armstrong, okay. I was trying to remember who we need to go see.
Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again.
The place is open for business. Can't have an open restaurant without a chef.
Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. Dun, 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 dun.
Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone.
Missing when we need to talk to him the most.
Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose. Is there anything in here to look at? Is there anything new that you can see?
Nope, it's all the same.
I'm gonna see if there's a new poem. Alright, nothing. We leave! Okay, what was there? What was the what were we supposed to be doing?
Talking to Mr. Armstrong and talking to, Maggie, who we did, and she told us that Violetta might be the one that went to the restaurant, so we might need to talk to her now. Unfortunately, I don't feel like we have what we need to talk to her.
Yeah, our goal right now is to, with Violetta, or Violetta...
Oh, what if we go back to Maggie and present Violetta?
Oh, thinking.
Yes, that was thinking.
I said good thinking. Yes, thinking.
I know I used to be on the police force, sir, but I'm incarcerated now, so I can't use my connections to help you. I'd like to tell you now about info about ex-cons of the clientele at Tribulations, sir. That was one. Don't let it get you down, Maggie. Damn it, I thought for sure that would work. Furio Tigre, Furio.
Oh.
Holy smokes, that's him! When? That's your phony, Mr. Wright. Just look at that ridiculous suntan.
For the record, I'm not sunburned like an overdried tomato, so I don't know how.
He told me he'd been on a business trip to Hawaii, and that's where he got the tan.
Not hearing this. Oh, okay, great. Gumshoe?
Maybe he'll finally give us the damn medicine.
The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already.
Oh, they're getting attacked by programming. This is probably where we'll get the update.
And there's a problem with the internet, too. I told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when Sum Yoon-gae was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend.
Awkward.
Something must be going down. Something really big.
Ah, speaking of really big, how about me? Detective Gumshoe! Can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay.
Huh?
We got big problems here today. Why? What's going on? It's a virus, a virus. We called this at the very beginning. There is a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
I really need to ask you some questions.
Okay, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up.
Except you'll say it as many times as I choose this text option.
No. No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Okay? If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
We're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information.
Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Trender Lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And seems it ran into trouble recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts. Really? Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute.
Dun,
Every background goes black! What did he just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
Better find out what the story is with this lady. Alright, I want to point something out here real quick. Like, it's kind of blatant you miss it, but did he just say the office is having trouble?
Yeah.
As in, like, Tender Lender?
Yeah. And
Okay.
it seems like that's why they're suddenly calling in all their debts. And I'm wondering if it's because of Violetta's accident.
That was only $15,000.
For the car repair, not the medical bills.
Oh. Maybe. Did she work with him before? I thought she said she started working there after Tigre helped her.
Yes, he could have helped her by paying off a lot of her stuff.
And now he's poor, so...
which is why he's calling in all the all the debts that he has under him.
Instead of selling his solid gold desk. Okay. I mean, it makes sense with his personality. Here, you don't have to say it out loud. I won't make you do it.
Thank you.
Oh my god, what? Hang on, I'm just gonna...
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal?
Here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. No? Okay. Damn it.
What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do
A computer virus? Sir. Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Well, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Okay, the screen flashed there for a moment. I thought Maya had a cat face. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. Fun fact, Dr. Wright, you know that's what that's a reference to?
A matchmaking thing?
I think it's like SimCity.
Ah.
There's like a guy... I know he's an assist trophy in Smash Bros. That's all
Wait, did you say Sim City or Sin City?
Sim... Like M. But yes, I get the confusion there. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage.
Wow. Such explanation.
He's not wrong!
Yeah. Damage, you mean it makes the machine go boom and explode?
No. Sometimes. Damage is, well, it's all internal.
No, not my computer organs. So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Whoa.
You gotta bear in mind, this game is like rated T for teen, so like 13-year-olds will be playing this. It was also released in a time when probably people didn't know too much about computers.
I was about to say, nowadays 13-year-olds would know exactly what this is and just be going like, yeah.
Yeah, what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious.
Infectious? I also don't know what that word means.
Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network.
Up here? There you go.
Thank you. You finally settled it. So the viruses keep spreading faster and faster.
Just like a real virus, huh? But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that? Program. Hint. Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal?
No.
Money.
People don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's.
What? That's horrible. Horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you're sneezing on Godot so he catches a cold. Right, then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong.
Who? What? Where? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
And all the different viruses have names, right? Kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before.
The name of the virus, huh?
MC Bomber.
I feel like I've heard it before, too.
MC Bomber.
MC Bomber! Detective Gumshoe, about this...
He doesn't know what it is. Oh, this is it, the stupid name. I remember it now.
I thought so. Here it comes.
Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
You've been too stupid to understand what's going on. You be quiet and let Gumshoe explain. It's okay,
Go
Maya.
meditate.
You don't have to cry about it.
I want to know technology. The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. Bomberman.
Act Zero?
I love that game.
No, you don't. It's a terrible
Sorry,
game.
there were children outside.
Were you watching them?
No, Spectre is, though. He's really standing at the window looking at them. Yeah, the virus that's just infected every computer in the nation. Station. Not nation. Station. It's the MC Bomber. Damn it. Nothing works.
Can you give us any more details, please?
It sucks. It sucks, donkey balls. It sucks. We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know, some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess.
And now the virus has been released, huh?
Yeah. It's in every computer in the public office available in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing a carnival. All this stuff with criminals and viruses. It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Or in Japan. Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. Focus right now is on the tracing the route of this virus on the black market.
You mean someone put this virus up for sale?
Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? Hey! So he's, and I like how he's like, alright, you could just keep it. You could just keep this virus.
To blue screen.
Alright, we gotta make our way over there slowly.
Still saluting, I see. Still pink, I see.
Still a robot, I see. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah.
The program in question, was it by any chance this fake badge? Or MC Bomber? Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber.
No.
Hey, unlock successful.
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected by a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep.
You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in yen debt. Not an easy amount to pay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky.
Risky? How?
Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribulations.
Where do you come up with these ideas? Read my mind
and show tunes.
Read my mind and feel ashamed. So it's safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh?
The MC Bomber virus, yes. It was a work of genius. In a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Since, however, he did not actually know anyone on the black market, he likely sold it to his creditor so that he would forgive him for his debt, and the creditor would be able to turn a profit of several $1 million.
But then he won the lottery and was able to just pay the 100,000 instead of the several million. So
and then the creditor knew he would be better off just getting the damn virus.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! And then we just kind of waltzed in and took it and walked away!
Yeah.
Inconceivable! This Princess Bride now? Gumshoe was right for a change!
This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts.
Whew, updated. I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore.
Burn.
Thrown back on the floor.
Use the trash can, Nick!
That's about it. It's like normally we like crumple it up and throw it away. It's like, alright, we don't need this anymore. Alright.
I imagine him just like having them all in like in a neat stack in his hand and just throwing them like a frisbee and watching it just be like confetti everywhere.
Or like he has them all in his head, it just throws it in the air and it's like dancing. As it all rains down him. Alright, we don't need to deal with Robot Girl anymore. I'm gonna check the MC Bomber real quick to see how it's updated. Made by Glenn Elg, potentially worth millions of dollars.
Bingo. Violetta?
No, that was we need something connected to the Cadaverinis.
Armstrong?
If he's back. He's not back.
Kudos?
No, we don't have anything else to show him. I think he's gonna end up being like Ben now, basically.
Well, might as well check the square anyway, because where else we're gonna go?
The detention center is where I was gonna go. To see if there's anything different with Maggie, or even talk to Gumshoe.
True, present him like the updated virus thing. Although I don't know what else he would say on it.
What do you think about this? Okay.
What, maybe present the Tribulation matches to Maggie? Just out of curiosity.
I see where you're going with that, yeah.
Just in case she says something supplementary.
Nope.
Gumshoe with the car debt.
This is starting to get a bit... Wait a minute!
We haven't,
to the Cadaverinis family! It says it on the bill. I knew I heard it somewhere before, so we present that to her.
Would that actually work? Because we presented that with the first part of her thing.
Oh, wait, no, right, that's why we need to connect her to Cadaverinis. Never mind. Damn it.
Right, so I'm thinking the matches in the fake badge will come up later when it comes to T-Gray stuff. So right now, we have the car bill, which has the Cadaverinis name on it. That's why I think maybe presented to Gumshoe, but with the computer system down, I don't know if they'll actually be able to look anything up.
Maybe not look at anything up, maybe he'll just know something.
Perhaps. Nope. Damn it. Alright,
I'll present...
Really, Kudos and Violetta are all we have left. That's the girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it. Maybe he knows her last name. She does kind of look unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Hello.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hey!
Hey, he did know her last name. Her name's Viola Cadaverini.
Oh, so it's not Violetta.
Holy shit. She's the granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini.
Hello, Kratos.
Bruto Cadaverini? Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Bruto Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverini family.
The Cadaverinis.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's one scary sounding name.
We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No! I don't remember ever saying I was going to. Better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, whoops. No, I didn't want to talk about that. Hang on. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis?
They make the world's best noodles.
Awesome!
Are they? They're a scary bunch of people, that too.
You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about? Okay, I just want to ask a quick question here, because maybe I'm just stupid. So, they're presumably like a mob gang.
Correct. Family.
Mob family. Whatever. How can the police not touch them? The only way a mob can get away with doing stuff that the police would arrest them for is paying them off. But if the police themselves are like, we really can't touch them, why don't they just refuse payments?
Because generally, the mob has so many different people at so many different levels of government in their pocket, it's almost impossible to touch them.
Ah.
They could have judges, politicians, mayors, everything.
Oh my god, the judges in the Cadaverinis family.
Dun dun dun! It's like you just show up and he rips off his beard and he's got scars and stuff.
Felix Wright, I declare you guilty of being an asshole. Gets arrested.
Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah.
Yeah, the only reason is because they have money!
And connections.
Moolah, as in...
They pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market.
The black market, huh? That includes Tender Lender, I take it.
Sure, no one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini. And I mean no one.
Interesting.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss, then? Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl.
Oh, wait. We're just gonna move on for a little bit.
She means everything to him.
So, how did she end up a tender lender?
I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight. Tight? That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case.
Sounds like a pretty important clue.
I can't believe it. I'm a pirate now. I almost forgot the most important thing.
He's gonna ask if we delivered the weenies. And that is... Ha!
Did you give her my weenie?
Lunchbox.
You remember the weenies? I hate weenies!
Oh yeah, those weenies.
So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the... Oh my god! They're trying! They're trying! Well, it was, delicious! Yeah, that's what she said? Really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared.
Prepared? What do you mean?
I made a jumbo lunchbox. Oh. Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this?
It sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one.
I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Weenies again, Nick. Tell me we don't have to eat all these too.
Country's lunchbox, give it to Maya. Again.
I can't fit all these big weenies down my throat. I really can't eat anymore. Well, let's go deliver them.
Do that first?
Yeah, sure. What the hell? It's on the way.
She's
anyway.
not here. Okay.
Well, shit. Armstrong?
Just out of curiosity. Nope.
Nope. Viola? Want some weenies? I'm not into weenies. I'm into boobies.
Doo-doo-doo. I'm really curious how she reacts if I present something that doesn't matter. About this. More coffee? You must have more. No, thanks. I've had enough. Really? I'm so thirsty. I don't leave the office. I can't tell you about anything except on Tigre.
And his penis.
Please stop. How old is she? It probably hasn't given me an age, has it? 25. Okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
What the? A thoroughly bitter person. I wouldn't call her bitter, just creepy.
She's bitter. Like my coffee.
She did poison coffee. Alright.
My boss, my boss, my boss, my boss.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do with a head bandage? Nope, nope, nope. Wrong piece of paper. This repair bill.
Yes.
I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a Faggio. You know who it fucking is, and you know that it's a goddamn Faggio.
It's Motocop. No, it's the Scooter Patrol.
Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it, but it was so fabulous. I took a blow to the head, a bad one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? Is it Viola or Viola?
Viola.
Okay. I don't know what happened to them.
She doesn't know it was him.
They ran away, or so I heard.
She doesn't know it was him.
Ran away? I mean, we have 3 more Cyclocks, Rhino. I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna be like, here's proof that you do know! Here's proof of who it is! If they'd stayed, I'd have... I wonder, do you think she was always this creepy before the incident, or was it because of the lobotomy? Because being a Mafia, member, I imagine she was, dangerous, but I don't think she was like this, emotionless. Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been...
I freaking wonder.
It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. She's in denial. We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all. Is he?
That is weird.
It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it.
Because generally if someone's on a scooter and they hit a car, they're fucked.
Plus, one of her launches broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Ms. Cadaverini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Oh.
The thing again? The repair bill?
Paid by Tigre to the Cadaverini family.
Oh, what about his bike? Because the bike itself is dinged up.
Yeah, it's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a Faggio, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Ms. Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. I knew it. But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
You're a mob daughter.
How much are we talking? Very, very, very expensive.
Geez, 3 varies?
She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me.
And didn't want to die.
I believe him. Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else.
Your grandfather.
Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money? $1 million. I'm sorry for ruining that. It was too perfect.
Yeah.
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. They said the operation cost $1 million. They put their pinky finger to their mouth for some reason.
$1 million yens?
My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation.
Compensation, huh?
It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score.
Score.
Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble.
Die.
But $1 million? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me.
Denial.
Not about my grandfather.
Oh, shit.
But I knew that wasn't really true.
Is she about to make a really sincerely evil face? Wow, I'm so sorry.
Somehow I don't think so. What he did to get the money was evil.
Really?
He said it was all for me, so I helped him.
Is she not actually a bad person?
Okay, she is part of the mafia, but I imagine in her relation to this murder, she kind of didn't know what she was doing. She does have brain damage.
You helped him? In what way? We don't know she has brain damage.
It was 4 months ago that the operation happened, and she's still wearing a bandage.
And they could have shaved part of her head off.
What?
Like, if they had to do a head operation, they could have shaved part of her hair off, and so she still has the bandages on because she doesn't want the bald spot.
Okay, maybe, but still, I'm running on the assumption that she was fine before this in terms of like her emotions. I feel like she's been changed. At the very least, she's been heavily manipulated by him on account of the fact that he's like, I saved you, I care about you, it was $1 million thing, and I saved your life. He kind of manipulated her like that. And then he's like, hey, do me a favor, put this outfit on and help me do this.
And then dance around for me.
Don't ruin it. Here, take these. What are these?
It's dangerous to go unarmed with paper.
Medical papers. I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Viola's medical papers added to the court record.
Wow, I feel so bad for Viola.
It's inexcusable.
Huh?
There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Only a coward would hurt people using either of those tactics.
Those sons of bitches. Is everything alright, Nick?
We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso.
Yay!
I don't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this.
Foop! We're using up a lot of this evidence. It used to be like we'd get something and we'd have to hold on to it till court. Why do we still have it?
Yeah! No, even better?
This was not me.
Even better?
Lawyers don't get paid.
Alright, anyway.
Armstrong?
Did you get what they were going for with Phoenix being pissed off?
He doesn't like poisoning and betrayal.
Yeah.
But I don't get what there is to get about that.
First case of this game.
Oh.
Also, read badly bad.
Hey, bonjour. I have been waiting for you to return.
This is almost a better voice.
Really?
It's just hilarious.
Mr. Armstrong.
Everyone is willpowers. Oh,
good timing. I was hoping to find you here. Okay.
I'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to yous, fellas.
Hi. Ah. It's Zinyop.
Who you calling Zinny Oop? Come out from under the table already, Maya.
Stop letting out your fear farts.
Okay, hand it over. What? Yous wanna play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers, now! Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back.
How the hell did he know?
You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Ms. Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it! That girl's dumber than an eggplant. Yous wanna know what's sad? I'll tell yous what's sad, and it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruto's little girl. Now that's sad. I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get the 1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that? 2.
Oi, oi, oi.
Mr. Armstrong?
Forgive me, désolé. I cannot argue with him. Da-da-da-da-da.
Ugh. That really hurt. Is that all you's got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. Wait. Don't take it too hard, Phoenix Wright. I was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital evidence.
Burning go round us. Oh, holy shit, Gumshoe to the rescue. Hold it, pal.
Detective Gumshoe? Detective! You think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Roar!
Whoa. Come on, Gumshoe, keep it together. You guys get out of here. Leave this guy to me.
But
Go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who'd look after Maggie, huh?
alright. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe being a pal. Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind. I'm making that a thing now.
I'll get even with that guy tomorrow in court. Just don't ruin dramatic moments with it. Tender Lender is going down. Oh, then that's the end of it.
Oh, well, shit. Not even a court part in this part.
What?
That means the court part's going to be really long.
What do you mean not even a... It always does the to be continued before the court part.
Yeah.
It always does that. Whoosh. Boom, boom.